Hey guys, a real quick update on the Radiola. Weather broke and I was finally able to do some additional sanding, get the cabinet cleaned up best I could. Again, it's not perfect. I used a Rust-Oleum 2X flat gray primer. Again, you can see it's made for wood, metal, plastic, and more. I also have a duplicolor adhesion promoter, but again I elected not to use that. I just went straight for this, and then after applying a few light dusty coats and then like a medium coat, I let that dry for about 3 or 4 hours, and I wet sanded with number 400 sandpaper. And then I used some more of the Timbermate product, filled in a few more voids, low spots, and I've still got a few, but I went on and went forward with my top coat. So it's not perfect, but it's pretty good. So next up, I applied this brown, say Kana brown, Rust-Oleum, and again just misty coats in the beginning just to kind of build it up. And then I went back and feathered in some gloss black, and I'll try to show some up close video and you'll see a little bit of a mingly, sparkly type look, with the brown being the base and kind of the black flakes in the paint. So we're not done here. I still want to go back and try to recreate some of those typical swirls or lines that you see in the Bakelite. But in doing so, this is a enamel or oil-based top coat. So I'm going to let it dry at least, maybe not cure, before I experiment. And I'll probably play around with another piece of Bakelite scrap first, just to make sure that the results I get are good. Because once I start, no big deal. I can go back and recoat again over the top, but why do double the work if you don't have to? So we'll see how that works out. But again, let me try to show some picture-in-picture here of some video, maybe a little close-up here of the paint, and overall it turned out pretty well. Again, I got a few low spots, and again this is still wet, so got to be cautious here. But here where I had this break line coming up through here, and it's probably not showing up on camera, I've got just a little bit of a wave right in this area. Not very noticeable. And then back in this area right here, it's just a little rough. Now again, after this cures completely, I'll be able to take it and wet sand this paint and clean it up a lot before I apply probably a gloss over the top, and then I'll go knock it down to more of a semi-gloss when I'm done. Here you can see the other side. Hopefully that's showing up pretty well, and it turned out I think pretty good. This is the area right in here I had to kind of recreate this bottom section, and I had to fill many of these voids here. And having that painter's tape on the side when I put the epoxy underneath actually helped reform this corner, so very little filler was needed. This side actually turned out better than the other side. But again, there's still some things I can do to hide some of the flaws on the other side. But, you know, to go from a cabinet that was unusable back to this, I think the owner's going to be very, very pleased again once this cures and we continue to work through the process of buffing this out a bit, and again playing around a little bit with the swirls in the top coat, or underneath the top coat that I'll apply. So folks, that's it for this video. Thanks again for watching and subscribing to my channel. More updates to come after this paint cures for about a week.